Hey, just want to make a quick little video showing off a problem that we're having with Chivalry 2 right now. This is a game I really like, and it's just a frustrating issue in balance, which has just been reoccurring. It's somewhat uncommon, but when it does happen, it's just wicked frustrating. Like, we join these games, and the first game of the session, we join this Ask and Deer game, so I'll play this in the background a little bit with the
That's fine.
volume down, but
Oh,
we only
okay.
played 6 minutes, so we ended up leaving. But
Okay. Well, you know, maybe I'll play it.
it's a problem, like I said, that pops up every now and again, but sometimes the balancing in this game is just dreadful.
Spawned acid.
And by balancing, I mean the balancing of teams, like the levels on each team and the skill level. And so I'll show you what I mean,
Poop here.
especially at the end.
Cudgel.
Because the difference in the level between our team and their team is actually comical, and I will show you at the end. And I was just trying to have a chill little archery game, to keep it mostly
No, it's
muted.
not.
But yeah, this is it's a very frustrating problem that keeps popping up. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. I think it's the team switching mostly. I don't know how you resolve this problem, or if this is a common problem that a lot of people experience as well. Because yeah, we're just trying to have a chill little game here, and you'll see at the end particularly. I'll just kind of cut through, but like, I'm not that high skilled of a player. And the thing is, if the difference in levels between the two teams is like a couple hundred, or even up to like 500, I think that kind of sucks. But it's like, okay, like I can tolerate a few hundred level difference in the team. I think that's fair, because the what do you call it? The level of a player roughly denotes their skill. It's not like rough. It's not 100% equivalent, right? But generally speaking, I was having a fun game too. But generally speaking, that's how you denote. That's how you should balance the game, I think. Like, I don't understand why the game doesn't auto balance more frequently.
Too slow.
Like, these guys are just rolling through us. And again, I was having a good time, but I'm like, we're being pushed off the bridge in like 2 seconds. And so this is kind of when I'd noticed that there was something off. I don't know if it's because people leave the game. Like, ultimately, we ended up leaving, and it's whatever. But you can't really blame. Don't hate the player, hate the game, right? And for the most part, Chivalry is a great game. I think the weapons are balanced. I think maps are. I don't really see any problems with map balance. Maybe there's a couple outliers. I know people who have more experience in this game can tell you that. Like, maybe like one particular map is imbalanced for one side, or defense is strong on one side, or whatever. But I don't think that's the problem here at all. Because sometimes I will take screenshots of the actual level count at the end, and I'll see the difference. And like, I've had it up to like 2,000, right? Let me just, like, we're just having fun here, right? This is 6 minutes. This is a 6 minute game that we joined in roughly towards the beginning. Like, this should have been a longer game. And we ended up leaving at the pillars, but just generally speaking, it's killing me. I wanted to make a little recording of this in particular, instead of just uploading this and putting something in the description or whatever. But yeah, I'm not a super player. I just want to like play against people who are my own skill level. That's kind of what you're always looking for, right? That's the golden ratio or whatever. You want that balance. And so I cut to the end a little bit. Like, we're just having fun. This isn't really about the gameplay so much as the problem. But obviously that's that's what you want. You want to just have a good time and fight people who are roughly equivalent to your skill level. But when it feels like every player on the opposite team is like the Fellowship of the Ring, and you're an orc, and you're just charging in like a grunt getting murdered, it's no fun at all. When every single player, like, we're having to run all the way back, there's just no defense. And it's not because our team sucks. It's because there's just way too many high-level players on the other team. And again, I don't know what the actual cause of the problem is. So there's a little sneak peek of it. It doesn't matter. I'll show you at the end. It's very close to it. But like, we're trying hard here.
I'm trying, dude. I'm really trying.
I really was trying.
Here, guys, help me.
I got pretty frustrated. And then my own teammate is like, you know, whatever. Classic antics. So here it is. And I counted this up, and the difference is just comical. Right? First of all, they have like 130 more kills. It's whatever. Like they're just higher level skill players than us. I completely butchered that, but you know what I mean. And the difference here in levels, like I said, a few hundred, I think that's perfectly fine. The difference is 3,421. 3,421 is the difference in rank. That is ridiculous. There is no universe in which a game should be that imbalanced. And I don't know what caused it. Again, I've said that like 3 times now, but I don't know what the cause of it is. This happens every now and again, and it's just, I want to rip my hair out. It's just so annoying. And most of the time, it's not that way. Most of the time, it's pretty chill. The games are balanced. It's a give and a take. That's how it's supposed to be. But when they just run you over, it can just ruin a session, like right off the bat. We join in, and I'm just like, I know I shouldn't let the anger get to you, but it's hard when you're an orc running into the Fellowship of the Ring, and like there's like 8 Aragons just cutting your head off every time you run in. Or especially if you're an archer on defense and the front line is constantly moving forward at a ridiculous rate, which it was here. Like I could hold a position for like 2 seconds, and then like all of a sudden I have to whip out my cudgel like before, and I have to like defend my team because these dudes are just animals. Like right here.
Damn.
I think it was right here.
My whole
Yeah, this guy. I mean, this happens, right? The map is designed so you can flank, but it's just a constant swarm of people who are way too good.
They just gotta, wow, alright.
And nowhere is safe.
What is this?
But I was having fun. It's just, it gets to you. It builds up.
That's gonna hurt.
And again, I'm not that high level, high skill player. I'm just like a regular casual player, and I don't want to fight like an entire clan. They're all coordinated. I understand people join in groups. You know, that's what we do. I just play with my buddy Connor. But yeah, I don't know. This is a problem that needs to be addressed. Maybe it's already been addressed. Maybe I'm just late to the party here. But I'm like in the back of the map, like just with 0 HP. I had to go to the ballista. I never used ballistas or anything like that. I'm like, geez, I gotta whip out some dirty tactics here. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I figured I'd kind of just talk about it a little bit. Maybe other people are having a similar problem. But yeah, I have no idea what the cause of it is. I think maybe the solution is just auto balance the high level players. Like we don't need. You can take this level 1,000 and you can take this level 690. We're already down a player too. And again, I already know people leave the game. We ended up leaving. But are you going to blame the people who are leaving in this situation? It's like, I actually want to go play a game that's fun, that I'm not just getting rolled. So, I don't know. Hate the game, not the player. But I love the game, and I don't want to see this. Again, it's not that common, but it's common enough to where it's very frustrating. And the discrepancy is just ridiculous. like 3,000 over like almost 3,500 rank. That should never happen. So I hope this can be addressed and fixed. And maybe it already is addressed and Reclamation will touch on it. And I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I just want to mention my frustration on it. So let me know what you think about it as well.